So we're going to be doing 1v1 attacking, and the pressure is going to be coming from, at an angle. Okay, to start off, we're going to go into the attack game. During the session, I'm going to drop some information for us. Part of the information throughout the session, it's going to focus on 3 things, okay? The 3 things we're going to focus on is entry, execution, and exit. So in the tag game, I'm going to show us those 3 things, okay? So Jaden, myself and you, we're going to race, okay? I'm trying to get through that red gate. You are trying to tag me, okay? So I can go through the red gate and I can go through the blue gate. You have to tag me before I get there. When we get there, we're just gonna stay on that side and we're gonna race opposite. Ready, set, tag me, tag me, tag me, tag me. Woo! You see that? So when we get here, you're gonna start off here, you come here, and I'll go here. Then when we go on the opposite side, I'm gonna try and tag you. So you can either go through the red gate or you can go through the blue gate. Got it? Well done. Next one, we ready? You go. Last one. Go.
Oh, it's not on the way back.
For me. Well done. Good tag. Are you ready? You can go. Well done. Go through. Okay, eyes on me real quick. So we're gonna keep an eye contact. As soon as we have a good eye contact, we go at the same time. I wouldn't say go, or you can raise your hands up, raise your hand. Once my hand comes down, then that means go. So we're gonna come in. I'm gonna look to do a move around, and I'm coming through this gate. And you go. So if you're starting from here, it's the same. You're gonna drive. You can do a Ronaldo chop, and you have to go through this gate. Did you see that? Tell him that you're ready. Good try, well done. Hands up. Then go, then go, then go. Well done, good try. What's the first thing we need to focus on? Our entry, okay? So we need to focus on our entry. So make sure you have a good control of the ball. Then we can execute, then we can get out. My entry should look like this. I need to drive in. Quick execution of my move. Then I can drive out and go through the gate here. What was the first key point we focused on? Our entry, okay? So now we need to focus on our execution, okay? So what we mean by execution is, as soon as we get close to the pole, can we execute properly? So I have a good entry, I have a good control of the ball. Now can I execute? Now can I come out real quick? If I'm starting off here, same thing. I focus on my entry, good entry. Now the execution. Now I can get out and get on the opposite side. Okay? So now we're focusing on our execution. So entry, execution, entry, execution. So now can we think about the time we're gonna execute? So if I'm going against the defender, do you think I can execute here? Am I too close or am I too far away from the defender? Too close. Can I execute here? Am I too close or am I too far? Am I too close or am I too far now? Too far. So can I get a little bit closer to the defender? Is this a good spot to execute? Yes or no? Is this a good spot to execute? Yes or no? Yeah, so now I can execute here, then I can get out. So don't come too close and don't stay too far. So time your execution. Okay? Okay, so we're gonna go back outside, but I just wanna check for understanding, okay? So what were the 2 key points we were talking about? Hands up if you know. You know how we answer? You have to raise your hands. Okay. What was the first one? The first one was entry. What was the second one?
Execution.
Execution. So what do we mean by entry? Who's gonna help him out?
It means like when you're right there or something, you do like a move so you don't hit it.
Good. So entry means we come in with the ball. We have full control of the ball.
And then you go like this.
Good. So that's the execution part. The execution part. We talked about the timing of the execution. What did we mean about the timing of the execution?
You need that.
Hands up. Remember? Hands up. What do we mean by the timing of the execution? Eyes on me.
Before you hit the code, you have to be a little bit before there. You have to get the right timing.
Good. So we have to get the right timing, not too close and not too far away. So that's what we mean by the timing of our execution. Now we're going to focus on one more point, which is the exit. So we can come in, good entry, have a good entry, have a good execution. Then the exit means we have to come out with speed. Okay? Orange star on that side, blue star on that side. Okay? Nice and quick. So I'm just going to demonstrate how our exit should look like. Okay? So which means once I drive in, now that's my entry, execution, now can I come out with speed? Okay? So I need to exit with speed now. So I'm coming in, good entry, good entry, good entry, good execution, now with speed, now with speed, now with speed. Got it? Good, where's the exit? Has to be quick. Well done, good boy. Good boy, well done. I love that exit. That was a great exit. Seconds left. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Quick exit, well done. We've talked about 3 points. What was the first one? Hands up if you know.
Exiting.
The first point was what? Entry. So we've worked on our entry, which means coming in with the ball, with control, having good control of the ball. That's what we mean by our entry. What was the second point? What was our second point? Let's go. Execution. So now we have to execute our move because pressure is coming from the angle. So we need to execute. And what's the final point? Exit means we have to go fast, get out through the gate. So now we're going to do some 1v1s, which is what we're working on. So now we have to work on 1v1 at pressure coming from at an angle. So the pressure is going to come to us at an angle. So we're going to have a quick practice round. Then we're going to have a competition. This is the way the game is going to play out. As soon as the ball moves, you have to try and steal the ball. If you steal it, just dribble it past this yellow markers, or you can stop it on the line in between the yellow markers. I'm looking to get through that gate or through that gate. So as soon as my ball moves, can you come in and steal my ball and go through? So quick demonstration. So can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? So I can do that. So go back in. Let's go. And I could also look to go through the other gate. So I can also go. Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Execute and go through this gate. Did you see that? So this is a progression. If I can get the ball through the red gate, that's going to count as 2 points. If I get through the blue gate, that's 1 point. So quick demonstration. Ready? So I go. Maybe. Oops. If I can go through, I can still go through this gate. So that counts as 1 point. However, if I can go through that gate, how many points? 2 points, okay? So we were working on 1v1 attacking. Where was the pressure coming up from?
The side. Angle.
Angle, good. The pressure was coming from angle, okay? It was coming at an angle. So what were the 3 key things we were trying to focus on during the session? Eyes on me. Hands up if you know. If you don't know, think about it. You have 5 seconds to think. The 3 key things we were working on. What was the first point? Entry, okay? My next question is, what does entry means? What does entry means?
It means you need to get the perfect time to do the move at those pole thingies.
Okay, so we need to have a perfect control of the ball to come in while we're driving at the pole.
And it can't be
So
too far or too close.
good, and we can't go too close or too far behind. So what do we mean by execution? Hands up if you know. What do we mean by execution? Think as well, okay? Make sure you're thinking. What do we mean by execution? Anyone? What do we mean by execution? Sorry?
Exit.
Execution. So what do we mean by that? What do we mean by execution? Yeah? What do we mean by execution?
Execution. Passing. There's a person over there and the person's here. And then you guys 1v1 and you do move.
Good. So that's when we do our move. Okay, so now pressure is coming at an angle. Now we have to do the move to get past the defender. Then what do we mean by our exit? Hands up if you know.
Getting out fast.
Good. So now once we get past the defender, can we go out fast? Okay? So that's what we mean. So those 3 key things, always think to use it during the game. So can I have a good control of the ball while I'm entering into the space? Can I have good execution to get past the defender? And once I make my move and to get around the defender, now I need to exit fast, okay? Well done, everyone. Today's session was 1v1 attacking, pressure coming from at an angle. So the idea was to get the boys thinking during the game, how can they beat pressure when the pressure is coming off at an angle? So we focused on 3 things during the session today. We focused on the 3 E's, the entry, the execution, and the exit. So during the session, I gave them a couple of ideas of what they need to do during the training session. So the idea was, when pressure is coming from at an angle, can they look to execute maybe through a heel turn or Ronaldo chop to get past the defender? And once they get past the defender, can they run with the ball with speed into space? So during the session, we had a couple of success with the boys executing that. And of course, there were some other times that we struggled, not because they don't have the technique, but the decision making at times was not so good. But overall, it was a good session. The boys kind of understood what we mean by the 3 A's, which were entry, execution, and exit.